taking trips, cause I never tripped on what they said. If you speaking from your heart, naysayers gon' aim for your head.
Hello people, how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe, chilling out, wherever you may be. Welcome back to my channel. Now today's an interesting day for me. As you know, I'll try and keep this brief. As you know, I've reacted to a few songs by Sunny Khan Durrani, Fatwa Jari, I think Kyun, and quite a long time ago I did Log Kya Kahenge, etc. And you know, I really like those songs, and I really like the lyrics and what they, you know, the depth of the songs and all the rest of it. But anyway, while I've been did those reactions, quite a few people suggested that I should react to the whole album Khabbarnaama. And I decided a few weeks ago that I would do that reaction, and I was intending to do the reaction with the jazz vibe, but he's been very busy these last couple of weeks. He's quite busy at the moment as well, and I've been wanting to do this with him for quite some time, but it hasn't, you know, it hasn't worked. Long story short, I wanted to do it. I've been wanting to do this reaction for a long time. I've been wanting to check this album out for quite a long time now. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I phoned him up. I said, Jazz, I mean, are you available today? And he said, maybe later on. And I said, do you mind if I do the video myself? He goes, no, go for it. So I thought, yeah, let's get this done. Get this out of the way. And, you know, I've been waiting for quite a long time to do this. But I think it's time now where I listen to it. It's been a good few weeks where I've literally been yeah, wanting to listen to it. So people, that's what we're doing. I'm going to put the headphones on. This video, I'm not sure how this is going to pan out. I'm going to try and do it all in one go. It might end up being, you know, 2 or 3 separate segments to it, but let's see how it goes. So anyway, headphones on, and we are reacting to Sunny Khan Durrani's album, hopefully the whole album we're reacting to, called Khabbarnaama. Now I've heard a lot of good things about this, so let's start it off. We're going to start off with track 1. The intro. Here we go, guys. Let's check this out.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, मैं हूं आपका अपना सनी खान दुरानी। खुश आमदीद इस न्यूज़ बुलेटिन में, जहां हम आपको बड़े तरीके से कंट्रोल करेंगे। हम आपको बताएंगे कब हंसना है, कब रोना है। हम आपको स्ट्रेस देंगे, डिप्रेशन देंगे, लेकिन सच नहीं बताएंगे, क्योंकि उसमें हमें कोई फायदा नहीं।
Okay, when I hear this intro, it quite easily for me in my mind links onto the songs that I've already heard, Fatwa Jari, Log Kya Kahenge, and Kyun. It links to the content in those songs, because this intro has set the whole tone now. So you know where the album's going, you know where the tunes are going to be going, in which kind of direction. And I love the, you know, superb intro. I love the way it was done, absolutely great. And yeah, that's true, man. That is true. I mean, everything we do is influenced by the media as well. So, you know, from the clothes we wear to, you know, the movies we watch, to the foods we eat, to, you know, what we do when we go out about, every single thing is influenced by media. In one way or another, we've been conditioned. We have been kind of like, you know, conditioned to behave in a certain way, to consume certain product. And as much as we like to say that we, you know, yeah, we are aware of this and we're breaking away from the shackles of, you know, being controlled subliminally in such a way, we still are. No matter how much we pull away, some aspects of our lives will still be, without us even realizing it, heading in a direction that somebody, somewhere, some, you know, people maybe, who, for whatever reasons, they have conditioned us to go in that direction. That's that one. So the next one, the next song on the list is Kyun by Sunny Khan Durrani. I've already reacted to this song individually, and you know how I feel about it. It's absolutely awesome. If you want my thoughts in detail about this particular song, I'll leave the link to this song in the description, and you can check it out if you want to. So this one, we're going to listen to it. I have heard it before, and I do like this song, but as we're doing the whole album, we're going to listen to it again. So this is Sunny Khan Durrani from the album Khabbarnaama, and it is track number 2. It's called Kyun. So let's check it out. Kyun. This is a tune. I'm just going to enjoy it, as I've already reacted upon this.
किताब में बैठा हुआ अपनी गार में अपनी अकड़ अपनी खार में दूर हुआ संसार से क्यों कोई समझे न रम्स मेरा क्यों बुझ गया शम्स मेरा क्यों उतरे न कर्ज मेरा पूरा नहीं हुआ फर्ज मेरा क्यों आगे दिखे मुझे बातें सब गुजरे में साकिन हर आफत का जामिन चला आखिर की जानिब क्यों और इत्मीनान में खुश बैठा हूँ ज़बाल पे खुश क्यों इस हाल में क्यों बैठा चुपचाप में जब हूँ राजदार में सबके राज जान के हंसते लुटने वाले से पूछ सवाल पे बैठा जो देख के उरूज इन गर्दिशों कैद में जद्दोजहद में जहन के शैतानों को जिस्म की बैत में करके कैद खुद पे ही हावी खींचूं मैं दायरे और चरखे मसावी जुगतों पे हंस के मैं लुगतों में लिख लूं मैं शिया हूँ काफिर हूँ सुन्नी हूँ सिख हूँ मैं क्या हूँ कहाँ हूँ कब तक और क्यों हूँ क्यों अब भी सांस में कि कुन फयाकुन हूँ कोई मिट्टी कफन दे दो कोई फंदे दे दो इस लाश को कब्र तक के कंधे में जब्ते मुसलसल में जब्तू इस दलदल में करता हूँ विरद और कल में मैं कल के हलचल में खर्च कर दी सांसें ये सारी खरीदी है खुद ही खुद कुछ बीमारी मेरे लफ्जों में ढूंढो न चैन और सुकून जब कलम पे स्याही की जगह हो खून क्यों नहीं सादा मिजाज में या हूँ सादा समाज से सफाई दे उठा के बहाने बना के कहते अल्लाह हाफिज मैं जाऊँ कहाँ पे क्यों बेरूह में दर से बेखबर में कब्र से बनाता फिरूं क्या मीनार संगे मर के सदा मर के क्यों ये रूह समझे खुद को किरदार क्यों ये ज़मीर हर बार जिम्मेदार हर बार में मैं हार के रह गया इस पार में अब खुद से ही जंग हूँ खुद से मैं तंग इन रंगों में बसने का रचने का ढंग नहीं शायद तभी तन्हा कोई मेरे संग नहीं जो सच ना उगले तू मेरा कलम नहीं क्यों अब तक टूटे ये मेरे भरम नहीं
Deep stuff, man. Gets me every time I listen to this tune. Yeah, it's just one of those tunes. And the music, you know, it really does it justice as well. Absolutely great. Absolutely awesome. Okay. Alright, people, like I said, this tune, Guillaume by Sunny Khan Durrani, I've heard it before and I really like it, and like I said, you can check my other video, I'll leave in the description the full version of the reaction to this particular song. And the reason why I like it is, firstly, the atmosphere. I mean, now that I've heard the intro as well, it puts it into a bit more of a, it fills in a couple of blanks, so to speak. I love the atmosphere, and then I love the word, the depth in the lyrics is awesome, and the music to go with it, which accompanies it, is great. You know, it's absolutely perfect, suited to the lyrics of the song. You know, sometimes you hear a tune and a beat and somebody's singing to it or rapping to it or whatever, and it's all good, but occasionally, you know, you think, yeah, maybe the beat could have been slower or faster, or the tone could have been different or whatever. But this suits it perfectly, and it adds to the atmosphere that the song creates. And the reason why it creates an atmosphere in your mind, or I'll say my mind, because obviously how everybody else reacts to it is differently, but the reason why it creates that atmosphere in my mind is essentially the writing skills of Sunny Khan Durrani, the lyrics. They literally grip you, and as they grip you, you are listening, you're going along with the lyrics, and the music is just kind of like, it's like yeah, gently moving you along with it. So anyway, people, that was Gyun by Sunny Khan Durrani. The next one that I am going to do is called Log Kya Kahenge. Now, Log Kya Kahenge, I've done this song quite a long time ago. Yeah, probably about 8-9 months, maybe a year ago, I reacted to this song. Again, a great tune. In fact, I think this might have been my first experience of Sunny Khan Durrani was Log Kya Kahenge. So it'd be good to refresh myself a little bit, because I heard it, like I said, the first time I heard it was about a year ago. After that, I've been listening to it here and there, etc., whenever I come across it. So it'll be good to listen to this now with the context of intro and Guillaume in the back, you know, in my mind. So yeah, this will be interesting. So people, yeah, let's put my headphones on, and the song we are going to do now is called Log Kya Kahenge. It's track 3 from the album Khabbarnaama by Sunny Khan Durrani. So yeah, people, let's check it out. Like I said, I've heard this tune before, but I'm gonna hear it again now. Listen to it again now. Okay. straight away, it's a different mood it creates, the music.
इतने बड़े बाल बेटा लोग क्या कहेंगे, सर में हुए चाल बेटा लोग क्या कहेंगे, सुनते नहीं बात बेटा लोग क्या कहेंगे, घर से बाहर रात बेटा लोग क्या कहेंगे.
This is good. Awesome.
अपनी उनकी जिंदगी पड़ी होगी दलदल में, फिर भी आके बनेंगे रहनुमा तुम्हारे कल के. ऐसे आके देंगे तुम्हें मुफ्त की नसीहतें, जैसे इन्होंने लिखी है तुम्हारे लिए वसीयतें. जो लोगों की बातों में इतना असर है तो फिर क्यों गलियों में फैला वशर है. जब जानते हैं सब और ये सब अफलातून है, तो फिर क्यों इस मुल्क में बहता ये खून है. इन्हीं से पूछ लो ये राय के अंबार है, पूछ लो बनाते हैं राय के पहाड़. ये कश्मीर फलस्तीन के मसले खत्म कर दे, बातों से अपनी डिफ्यूज एटम बॉम्ब कर दे. जब खड़ा करो इन्हें अमल के मैदान में, फिर इन सब के पाँव है कांपते. इनकी सुनू जो चुनना है रास्ता, इनसे पूछ के चुनू बेतजुर्बा मशवरे बेमतलब नसीहतें. इससे अच्छा रस्सी लूं और फांसी पे चढ़ूं. पूरे करते ख्वाब बेटा लोग क्या कहेंगे, देते नहीं जवाब बेटा लोग क्या कहेंगे. बोलते हो सच देखो लोग क्या कहेंगे, रहना चाहिए बच के ये लोग क्या कहेंगे. ये हेडफोन जो कान में और की जो जुबान पे, ये लोग क्या सोचे तुम्हारे बारे में जहान के. बेटा डॉक्टर बनो इज्जत होगी फिर मुआशरे में, चाहे तेरा कल हो खुदा के आसरे पे. इज्जत तो होगी सुकून का क्या है, पैसा तो होगा जुनून का क्या है. ख्वाब जो टूटे उसमें क्या बुरा है, जब राजी और खुश सारा मुआशिरा है. खुदा ने दी सलाहियत पर वो तो हराम है, तू बिकने को आया था ये तेरा दाम है. जो बोलेंगे तुझको बस वो ही तेरा काम है, सादा सी मौत यही तेरा अंजाम है. दूसरों के बच्चों पे होगी नजर, जबकि अपना ही बेटा बाहर बैठा घर से मारता है सुटे, पहले उसे सुधार ले. खोलूंगा मैं पोल जो उखाड़ना उखाड़ ले. हाँ सनी तू आया कल सुबह टीवी पे, चाहे अपना बेटा हाथ उठाए बीवी पे, पर नहीं ये सोसाइटी के खिलाफ है. सनी जो भी करे बस उसी का हिसाब है. अब जब सुनो ये तो छाप दो अखबार में, कि सनी को पकड़ के जंजीरों में बांध दे, दीवारों में चुनवा दे for slaying your conscience. Ha, I'm done with this shit heads.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, okay. Awesome team, absolutely great. Again, as part of this sequence now, I'm experiencing it differently. As part of this sequence, of songs, we're into track 3 now, Log Kya Kahenge. That's what I just listened to. I've heard this song before, and I do, I really liked it the first time I heard it. However, this time round, the impact was different. Yeah, this time round definitely was different. My thoughts regarding how it made me feel anyway. And this tune is great. It's essentially Log Kya Kahenge, Unfortunately, whichever way you look at it, I don't know if it's an Asian thing. I don't know if it happens in Indian families or Bangladeshi families or, like that. I don't know, or if it's just a Pakistani thing. But yeah, we people, us people, a lot of our people, they seem to worry a lot about what people are going to think. That obsessively to some point. I've known people in my life, I've known people who have been like obsessed with what are others going to think. That never computed in my mind. In my life, all my life. I mean, even my parents, a lot of times it was like, what are others going to think? If you're doing something, no, you better not do this in case so-and-so, says, they, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But it never computed in my head. It never computed in my mind throughout my life. Whenever somebody suggested something like that, oh no, don't do this. What if, what's that person going to say? It just confused me. Because even now, I could not fathom the, relevance, if you know what I mean. I couldn't understand why that was a thing. Why should I be worried about what somebody's going to say? But people do, and so why do they worry? you know, again, it's this whole society thing, this conditioning thing. It all links up, in my opinion, anyway. But then again, you don't have to agree with my opinion. This is just my own opinion. When you know, they're worrying about what are people gonna think, because they're worrying. And the only reason you'd worry that, I mean, if is if you were worried, if you had to keep up an appearance. If you had to keep up a certain image of yourself to the other person, you know, in your head, subconsciously, whatever, you decided that you need to, you know, maintain a certain kind of image, and the fact that people are that image is gonna get tarnished, you know, by people talking about things, whatever. So that, again, in my opinion, links to pride. You know, in a way, pride stops people from, you know, backing down and taking a step back and taking a deep breath. What is it that's caused that? Something there has caused them, you know, has it taught them that, yeah, okay, you know, you've got an image to keep, because that image is important, and as a result, if people are gonna talk about that image, they could tarnish that image. Anyway, I think I've digressed for a long time and going on, well, you know, maybe not digressed, but yeah, I've been going on for a while now, and like I said, I've still got loads to do. People, apologies if what I'm saying, you know, doesn't resonate with some of you, but this is, you know, how I'm feeling at the moment when I'm listening to these songs in this context. I'm just, you know, I might be going off on a tangent a little bit here and there, but bear with me, guys. This is just me, raw and in front of you, as it is. So, you know, if I don't make sense, I don't make sense. Moving on now to the fourth track from Khabbarnaama by Sunny Khan Durrani, Fatwa Jari featuring Afaq Ahmed. Now, this song I have reacted to as well. I'll leave the link in the description to the original reaction. So I've listened to this song as well, and I have to say the impact of this song is huge. I'll say it before I start, you know, listening to it again. I've heard this song so many times now. It's a very, very powerful song in my opinion. The lyrics again are great, the music is great, the production is great, all that is absolutely awesome. So let's carry on, let's get these headphones on, and we are now listening to Fatwa Jari by Sunny Khan Durrani featuring Afaq Ahmed from the album Khabbarnaama. This is track number 4, let's check it out. See that beat straight away? Straight away, that's kind of like, okay, let's move on here. Let's see where this takes us. And Sunny Khan Durrani is starting. We're on a ride now.
फतवा जारी देखते ही तुमको कर देगा तुम पे फतवा जारी
Powerful stuff coming up.
मसले का मैं सामने तो नहीं, चुप रहकर कुछ हासिल तो नहीं, मस्जिद के दरवाजे पे मैं सोचूं मैं सबसा नहीं, क्या मैं काफिर तो नहीं, बंदा नमाज या हाजी या काफिर, अपने शहर में मैं लगता मुहाजिर, चीर दो या फिर दो, फकीर लकीर दो, किसी और को जाके नकली तकरीर दो, डब्बे में डब्बा, डब्बे में फतवा लगा ले बारूद और लोगों में फट जा, जन्नत का शॉर्टकट मार दे इंसानों को, अज़ाज़िल का आशिक तू आशिक के हलवा, खेल नहीं सके तो शतरंज भी हराम है, काट तो जला तो बस ये इनका काम है, बेगुनाह मार के ईमान को आराम है, मुल्ला है खुल्ला पर रंडी हराम है, मस्जिद के कोने में बच्चे को घेर लो, बात नहीं माने तो उल्टी चपेट दो, और फिर जुम्मे को मिंबर पे चढ़ के क्या शिया है काफिर कादियानी को मार दे, गाना बजाना ये हंसना हंसाना, तस्वीरें बनाना ये सब कुछ हराम है, पर किसी बेकसूर का कत्ल हलाल है, या बच्चे को देखकर मुल्ले की जुबान से टपकती विराल हलाल है, हलाल है, बच्चे मार के दीन कामयाब है, रात को आते हूरों के ख्वाब है, दिन में बच्चों को दे सवारी, फिर करे ये फतवा जारी, फतवा जारी, फतवा जारी, आओ सुनाता तुम्हें मैं नई बीमारी, नाम इसका मुल्ला बच्चों की सवारी, देखते ही तुमको कर देगा तुम पे फतवा जारी देखते ही तुमको कर देगा तुम पे
इंतशार फैला रहे हैं। ये आपको आपके अपने भाइयों का कत्ल करने पर भड़काते हैं। ये आपके जज्बात का इस्तेमाल सिर्फ अपने ज़ाती मकासद के लिए कर रहे हैं। इन्हें इस्लाम से कोई लेना देना नहीं। इन्हें अपने दिमाग के साथ खेलने मत दीजिए और ना इन्हें आपसे कोई लेना देना है। इन्हें किसी चीज़ की परवाह है तो वो इनके मकासद है और कुछ नहीं। ये सिर्फ मखौटों के पीछे छुप के बैठे हैं। अभी भी वक्त है, जाग जाओ।
Wow. Every time this hits me, man, like a fucking sledgehammer. Okay. Yeah. So people, this was, Fatwa Jari by Sunny Khan Durrani. As I said, I've heard this before, and I've heard it many times. It's one of my favourite tunes. I really enjoy it. Now, as you can see from the subject matter in the lyrics, there's a theme here from the intro to this tune now, which is track number 4. In fact, there are a few themes. Some are intertwined with each other. They all, link into each other and associate. Some by default occur because the one theme has to happen for another theme to be present. Anyway, so there's a theme. But one of the themes in this is now that straight away by hearing these songs that he is talking a lot about social issues, which essentially that's what they are. They are social issues and the problem that these social issues cause. Now, this particular song, I know that it's courted a bit of annoyance from some people, etc. I've been annoyed at it. A lot of people took issue with this. I know a lot of people kind of were annoyed at the fact that he's bringing mullahs into dispute with this song and all the rest of it, and he's painting everything the same brush kind of thing, whatever it is, and all the rest of it. But, however, I didn't think that for 1 minute. The first time I heard this song, the second time I heard it, the third time I heard it, as subsequently as I heard it more and more, each time I never for one moment thought that he was saying that all mullahs are the same. No, he's not, and not all mullahs are the same. What he's talking about in the song are the cases that we do hear about the things that we do hear about, and we do hear about certain mullahs, some people issuing fatwas or judgments, etc., basically for the people who you've heard in the news. You hear about it where sometimes people, to get even at somebody or take revenge, they might accuse them of blasphemy. And that's it. That's all you've got to do. You just got to make the accusation. And the person who you're accusing, their life is pretty much done and dusted, because the law's as such at the moment. I mean, surely there's got to be some kind of, adjudication in the sense that, did the person actually commit a crime? There's got to be a trial, there's got to be, witnesses, etc. And then there's got to be sussed out, judged that, this doesn't add up, it didn't happen. You can't just say, oh yeah, this guy said that, and the next minute he's on the gallows. And these guys have the power. The mullahs have the power to change this stuff, but they don't. And also you do hear of sad issues and incidents. I've heard many in the news over the last few years, of mullahs, their behaviours, in certain places with kids, certain places, with children, all kinds of stuff you hear about it. And if it wasn't happening, you wouldn't hear it, especially in the tabloids and the news, etc. You wouldn't hear about it if it wasn't happening. It goes on, and that is also one of the reasons of that is, in my personal opinion, you can't give full rein to these people. You can't literally say to these people, right, this is it, whatever because you studied this, you studied that, whatever you say, that is the law and we will go by it. You can't, because when you give people power like that and they get power like that, I do believe it, corruptive essences, move in. When you've got power of that kind, I don't think when there's no checks and balances in place, I don't think that you can stay, if you're on a good path or in a straight and narrow path, you can stay on it. I don't think you can. I think the very nature of power is a temptation to stray you off that path, So assuming that somebody in a position of authority in that respect, and Imam of a mosque, etc., what he says, anything he says goes and must be adhered to, that's, you need to think for yourself a little bit. You need to educate yourselves. You need to say, if somebody's saying do a certain thing, question it, why? And then, maybe ask somebody else as well, why? If you have consensus, then even if you don't know it for yourself, it makes it a little bit easier to trust a certain person's statement or not. As we all know, as Allah says, "Kullu nafsin zaiqatul maut." We've all got to taste death, so we're all got to die. And all I know, and this is what I believe, is that when I die, I'm not going to be judged for your sins. What you do, whatever you've done, etc., I'm not going to be judged for that. I'm going to be judged for my sins, my good deeds, what I've done, for better or for worse through my life. So yes, remember that, guys. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. The next one we've got on this one. Let me get these headphones back again. I had a little break there. Where are we? Okay. Headphones are on, and yeah, the next one we're doing is called Leaked Audio. It's a little skit. Interesting. Let's check it out.
हाँ भाई
Cut.
कैसा दिया हैं नहीं दिया अच्छा
सर छा गए आप सर लोग आपको बड़ा पसंद करते हैं वैसे
यही तो कमाल है मीडिया का जैसा दिखाओ ऐसा दिखता है
True.
जब तक ले सकते
100% true.
मजे लो
Okay, that was again. It goes with the theme. It goes with everything else. The media can portray what it wants. It can fool us, blinker us, pull the wool across our eyes, and we'll just say, "Yeah, give us some more." That's what the media does. But yeah, Mazelo. That's what he said. Mazelo. So that leads into the next song, which is track number 6 of it's called Mazelo, featuring Shabulana, produced by Young Bone. Okay, Moji. It's got a bit of Moji in it, produced by Moji. So let's check this one out. Mazelo.
Bone wali beats, huh?
Young Bone, Moji.
और मीडिया वालों क्या हाल है आपके फिर किस खबर पे टपकी हुई सबकी रालें फिर दिखाओगे कुछ सनसनी खेसा तशरीफ में तुम सबकी डालूंगा मैं नेजा चलो कोडे हो जो सारे कहता हूँ खोल दो मुंह खोलो सब बोल दो तुम सबको यहाँ पागल किया हुआ व्यूज ने और ये सबसे पहले दिखाया चेन न्यूज ने मसाले वाले डंडे से फाड़ दूं मैं बुलबुले और 10 साल तक फिर सुनाऊं वही चुटकुले अच्छा तो जो हम करेंगे वो रैप है ना तुम्हारी सोच का ये रेप है सुबह सुबह गरीबों की शास्त्री से शादी है व्यूज बहुत मिले क्योंकि जाहिल आबादी है और गरीब बच्चा है तो 2 लाख व्यूज है बच्चे मर गए भूख से भाई ये भी कोई न्यूज है हमको कोई परवाह नहीं बस मजे लो
That's what it is, guys.
हमको कोई परवाह नहीं बस मजे लो
राइट करें मेरी तस्वीर बैक सीट लाइक नीला मुनीर देखो मुझको मैं हूँ अमीर जाऊँ ऑन वाटर विद रणबीर बचपन का मेरा एक ड्रीम बनूं मैं मिस हेयर मूविंग क्रीम लॉन्ड्री करके हुई सिली बट मेकिंग डॉलर्स ऑन मेरा सीन फलस्तीनी लैम्बोर्गिनी जाऊँ मैं जहाँ कहीं भी wearing designer bikini with a sip of martini society say L पे morning shows करके कर तो ज़्यादा popular band कर circuit my glamour and rating so damn high jealous haters go bad bye birthday singers you know right uncle Majbur don't know why हमको कोई परवाह नहीं बस मजे लो हमको कोई परवाह नहीं बस
Very interesting.
मैं आमिर हिमाक यूं आज बोल न्यूज पे वहीं पे मेरा किबला जहाँ पे मुझे व्यूज मिले काफिया लतीफे की 2 बार सेम बीट पे तुम समझे नहीं क्योंकि फंसे अरे शेट में तुम्हें क्या पता शायरी का अदब में मायरी का देखो जाके गेम शो जहाँ पे अगर नाच दो तो गाड़ी मिलेगी जो इज्जत उतार दो ये कौम इसी काबिल है बोले ना गालिब इकबाल ना कोई फैज है बोले यहाँ पे कैश है सच बोल दो यहाँ तो मच जाती तहश फहश गए मेरे काम को जो सच टकरे कान को रुपए लगे थप्पड़ लगेगा इनकी जान को क्योंकि ये क्वेश्चन हालात में ये सब तो जहन से गुलाम है महंगे किताबों से जूतों के दाम है और मुझ जैसे बेअदब शायर को इल्जाम दे हमको कोई परवाह नहीं बस मजे लो मजे लो मजे लो मजे लो मजे लो मजे लो हमको कोई परवाह नहीं बस मजे लो मजे लो मजे लो मजे लो मजे लो मजे लो
Loving the beat though. That's an awesome beat. Produced by Young Bone, Moji. So there you go. Okay, brilliant. Different. First thing, straight away. Let's get the music out of the way. I thought the music was great in that. The beat was awesome. You can kind of like pick up the Young Bone influence in there as well, the Moji influence as well in the music. It was great. Now this song was obviously different straight away, musically as well. You notice the difference straight away compared to the other songs in the sense that it conveys a different kind of tone. It conveys a more upbeat tone, a more kind of like a little bit more in your face kind of tone. But the thing about that is this is again it's showing you the theme as before. It's what the media is portraying, and in essence, you know, the media is the power. You know, whoever controls the media, the power, etc. They can literally mold, direct, you know, people's minds the way they want to. And so it was in a way it was showing, you know, that kind of view. But the fact that it was all upbeat and more like in your face, again, it goes to show that if this is like the media side of it, that's what they are. They are upbeat. They are more in your face. They are, you know, chilled out and happy about it because they are getting what they want. What they're doing, in essence, what, you know, the media is doing, it is succeeding in what it's doing, and because of that success that it is achieving, you know, media's chilled out, media's going to have a laugh, media's arrogant in your face and telling you, yeah, this is what's happening, but you can't do nothing about it because you've, you know, let yourself get conditioned in that way. But anyway, another awesome tune. Continuing along as we go, we've still got a few more to do, and the next one we are going to listen to Gharat featuring Young Bone and Afaq Ahmed. Okay, so this is track number 7 from Khabbarnaama, Gharat. Young Bone, man, I really rate that guy. You know, he's awesome. As you know, I'm a fan. Moji. Right, okay, let's check this out. Let's get these headphones on. Yeah, so people, Gharat, let's check it out. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's what.
मार कस के अपनी बहन को इज्जत का दिखावा कर तड़प रहा गहन को ठहर दो फैले बीमारी तेरे सहन को अब तू बदलेगा यहाँ सबके रहन सहन को अब रख लेगा तू दाढ़ी और बन जाएगा तू कारी अब सारी लड़कियां यहाँ पे है तेरी जिम्मेदारी जो भी पर्दा नहीं करती उनको देते रहना गाली चाहे खुद मुजरों पे तू बजाते फिरे ताली मवाली तेरी गैरत का मैं कत्ल करूं तुझ कम मसल को मसल के ही मैं सबर करूं सोचता है मसला है तुझको जना से असल में तुझे मसला है अपनी अना से रिश्तों पे दीवारों पे तू खड़े होके मूत्रा BDSM शौक तुझे पसंद का मसूत्रा आती जाती लड़कियों की इज्जत तू लूट रहा जब तेरी बहन करे प्यार गुस्से से क्यों टूट रहा है कूतरिया ये सुन के मुट्ठी क्यों समेटी है वो छेड़ा जिसको बस में तूने वो किसी की बेटी है अफसोस तुझे एहसास सांस नहीं, किस खुदा की बात करे तू तो आस पास नहीं। हाँ ये सुन के खून तेरा खोलेगा, अब फिर बकवास भी तू बोलेगा। तेरी अनाक का जनाजा है, टूटे हुए तराजू में दुनिया को कब तक तोलेगा।
Wow. Wow.
तुझको क्या गम है भाई तेरी जेबें हट्टी कट्टी, तेरी गैरत मट्टी, तेरी इज्जत मट्टी।
Yeah, man.
तुझको क्या गम है भाई तेरी
That's it, innit?
जेबें हट्टी
They say
Pockets are
I'm a
filled.
feminist.
मैं तो बस ऑटो को देखता एक ह्यूमन बीइंग समझ के। देखते हैं ड्रामे सास बहू के यहाँ पे सिखाते छोटों को बातें जो आगे वो करना चाहे तो क्यों तेरी जलाए। वो करे जो तू सिखाए, वो बढ़े तो तू गिराए। Why? अब आए तुम्हें सड़ाए चढ़ाए जब तेरी बंदी ये अंधी गंदी फिरंगी जो चाहिए नंगी। पर कहाँ है तुम्हारी माँ बहने क्या कहने, बाजी अम्मी तो लंबी बनती, बाजी अम्मी तो नहीं पड़ती, दादी अम्मी भी यहीं सड़ी। एक ही आशिक वो जिंदा जल गई, एक हसीना पंखे से लटक गई, एक तो डॉक्टर बच्चे पालने लग गई, एक गंजे लीडर के सामने मटक रही। चाय रोटी क्यों नहीं बन रही, जरा दो बजू तू किसके चक्कर में पड़ गई। वो तेरी ट्रांजैक्शन जहेज है, क्यों ना आप अपनी बीवी काट कर फेंक दें। शुक्रिया।
Wow. Wow. Okay, people. Wow, that was an experience, man. One thing I've got to say about this album is there isn't a single song on this album that, doesn't kill it. I'm just amazed Sunny Khan Durrani's, writing and how difficult this must have been. Time consuming. Creating 9 tracks of real talk, of basically showing reality, basically showing the reality which society hides away, doesn't want to talk about it, because maybe if they acknowledge certain issues, then they have to admit to themselves that they fucked up. Deep stuff, man. The other thing about this particular song that we've just heard again, and all I've got to say is that another major thing is duplicity. Duplicity is, it's weird. Hypocrisy as well. Duplicity, hypocrisy, they're linked. And anyway, let's move on, guys, because this is I've decided now I'm going to go through the whole lot. I'm not going to stop and whatever. I've done track number 7. There's 2 more to go, track 8 and track 9. So let's continue with this. Okay, people. So the next one we are going to do is called Bazeb by Sunny Khan Durrani featuring Debashri Das Gupta. Let's check it out. This is track number 8 on Khabbarnaama, and so let's check it out. Bazeb. Okay. Again. Different one. Okay.
मैं नहीं
तू देख ऐसे घूर कर नहीं जाना मैंने छोड़ कर ये दर मेरा घर मेरी सहेलियां बुलाए मुझे जाऊं क्या मैं खेलने कसम से माँ मुझसे नहीं चले बेलने छोड़ न कलाई मेरी जाने देना मुझको उजाड़ के ये बचपन मेरा क्या मिलेगा तुझको करती हूँ बिनती तेरी करती हूँ मिन्नत नहीं बनना मुझे उसके बिस्तर की जीनत बचा लेना मुझको माँ मुझे रोक ले करती हूँ बिनती मैं दोनों हाथ जोड़ के अब्बू तू की जो खड़ा है आज तू तो कहता था हूँ मैं तेरे सर का ताज बोला था तुझको मिटाऊंगी गरीबी पर ऐसे नहीं तोड़ क्यों रहे हो मेरे ख्वाबों का आंगन कितना मोल मिला मेरा बेच के बचपन कल का सूरज तेरे हवाले हो सके तो ये बचपन बचा ले
Wow. What can I say? Brilliant.
ना कर ये सितम मुझ पे कहा था तू मान ले आज ले रही हूँ माँ अपनी ही जान में
Wow. That was a hard-hitting tune. And even at the end, the creaking on the rope, bloody hell, this was, again, the thing is, I listen to this and it hits me so hard, and it's not like it's another song about something that we should come as a surprise to us. So something yeah. Now this is crazy deep stuff, and this tune was awesome. Der Basham Das Gupta. Wow, these guys, the combination it created this atmosphere. It was beautifully done, while not rising above a certain level in a way of emotion. It was subdued. It was held in check. The whole performance was held in check, and combined with the music and everything else and the lyrics and all the rest of it, and this one had a lot of impact. This carried a lot of impact, and again, it just shows the talent, that Sunny Khan Durrani possessed, the hard work, the hard graft they put into this album. From start to where we are now, pretty much every tune has explored different aspects of issues. And let's go to the next one, called Dost by Sunny Khan Durrani. I believe this is the final one of this album. Let's see where this one takes us and where it sets us down. So yeah guys, okay, so this has been a very interesting journey, this last half an hour, 40 minutes, whatever it's been, and it's about to culminate, and it's been an experience, you know. Well, anyway, people, Dost is the final one on this album, Khabbarnaama. Track number 9 is Dost by Sunny Khan Durrani. Let's check it out and let's see where we end up with this. So yeah people, there we go, let's check it out. Okay, let's see.
जानता हूँ बहुत वक्त से बात नहीं हुई, एक अरसा गुजरा मुलाकात नहीं हुई, पूछा भी नहीं तूने हूँ मैं किस हाल में, देख तेरा दोस्त आज बैठा है सवाल पे, शर्मिंदगी से मैं लिख नहीं पाया, अब गुजर गए मेरा पूछने नहीं आया, ऐसी क्या नाराजगी थी इस नाचीज से, मैं आज भी लड़ रहा हूँ उस इब्लीस से, तेरे सब पैगाम भी रखे हैं संभाल के, सोचता हूँ कितना भटक गया चंद साल में, पर तू तो मेरा दोस्त था, मुझे संभाल लेता, हाथ थाम हर मुश्किल से निकाल लेता, रोशनी को देखता रहा मैं अंधेरे में, रात का गया तू ना लौटा सवेरे में, तारीकी से पता चला कि तू नाराज था, बस वही मेरी तबाही का आगाज था। यहाँ पे जो जाने मेरे गैब को, एक तू ही पर्दा छुपाए मेरे ऐब को, बोलता क्यों नहीं कब आएगा मुलाकात को, तू रूठा है जब से है दर्द मेरी जात को, अक्स मेरा पूछे तेरा नफ्स क्यों ना रूठे, तेरा रक्स क्यों ना गूंजे, कोई शख्स क्यों ना पूछे, तेरे फर्ज नहीं पूरे, तेरे कर्ज नहीं टूटे, तुझे हर्ज नहीं कोई, तेरे नगमे हैं झूठे और मैं चुप हूँ, बोल क्या जवाब दूं, तेरी नाराजगी का किसको हिसाब दूं, नंगे पैर कांच पे रक्स करे ख्वाहिशें, टूटी हकीकत को कैसे मैं ख्वाब दूं, जानता है लड़ बैठा हूँ मैं जमाने से, कोई मेरा दोस्त नहीं, बात तेरे जानने के गुफ्तगू वक्फ पे और मैं खामोश हूँ, खुशी क्यों पास भटके मैं ही स्यापोश हूँ, माफी के लायक ये मेरा ज़मीर नहीं, तुझसे ना ऊंचा कोई तुझसा अमीर नहीं, किसे दर्द बयां करूँ किसको तू अर्जी, कसम मेरी जान की बदल दे ये मर्जी, दुनिया की मानू तो गिला भी ये शिर्क है, पर तू ही मेरा अपना, दुनिया से मुझे चिढ़ है, मैं इनसे क्या बोलूं ये सब बेवफा है, एक तू ही दोस्त तू ही मेरा खुदा है।
Crazy good. Wow. People, what can I say? This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. This last tune just kind of like brought this journey to a close in such a great way. This was absolutely brilliant. This whole album from start to finish, the impact it carries, everything is just awesome, and it is because of what's being talked about. It's because what is being written about, what is, is the content. Like I said, this is absolutely amazing stuff. I mean, that's like I said, that's why it carries such an impact. And everything, the collaborations he did with other artists and some tracks, brilliant. All the artists were absolutely awesome. I think there was Young Bone, Emoji, there was Debashri Das Gupta, there was Afaq Ahmed, Shabalona. So there we go. Big up to all you people, man. Who basically created this experience, this end product. But Sunny Khan Durrani, seriously, bro, you've just, you're up there, man. 100%. You're up there, and you got courage as well. You've got a lot of courage, because it's not easy exploring these topics that were discussed in the whole thing. It's not easy, basically, shining a light in the dark places. Yeah, it can be hard doing that, and but I've got to give you a lot of respect, bro, seriously, for putting this album out there, this whole experience. But it also musically was great. The beats, the music, the production of the music, and the way the music was structured and set up in all the tracks, it was perfect for the track that it was composed for. It was perfect for that track. It suited the lyrics, combined the lyrics with the music. It enhanced the impact on the listener even more. I'm just gutted, bro. Seriously, I am gutted that Sunny Khan Durrani is not better known. It's just why. I mean, come on, guys. 17.9k subscribers. Yeah, this needs to be out there. This album needs to be heard by a lot more people, because there's a lot of things to this. I mean, it is a dark album. It is. There's no denying that, because it delves into the darker side of society, and one of the things about society is, or anything generally, is that things don't change unless somebody does something. Okay, so if we're talking about child brides, or we're talking about corruption, or we're talking about duplicity, or all the shit that goes on in the darkest parts of society, we're talking about. But to stop it, somebody has to make a stand, and most of us don't. Unfortunately, we don't. It's a fact. We are so stuck in our daily lives, running around, like little ants, all over the place, scurrying to work, get back, make some money, get some food on the table, get some clothes, buy a TV, enjoy, our sleep, wake up, work. It's just, we use all of that stuff, all of this, material stuff, we use it as an excuse in a way that we need it, and because we need it, we need to focus on achieving it rather than looking at, all that stuff. And this album, kind of like, it pierces the veil, it pierces the veil, it sheds a light, it opens your eyes. And if somebody, I think, if somebody, and I'm sure people have been affected by this album, in the sense that if you, by listening to this album, that somebody can make a little, alright, I'm not going to do this because it might have that impact, which might, which might not be a good thing. But if somebody changes their way, if somebody's basically, we need to basically make a stand. We need to say, this can't happen. You can't fool me. You can't pretend that you know stuff, but actually you don't. You can't, the media, etc., for example, you can't just blindly follow and let them subliminally dictate what goes on in your life and what you think is right and what you think is wrong and all the rest of it. It's just, wow, I could go on forever. I could seriously go on forever, because there's so much stuff. Each time I start talking about a certain aspect of the album, another aspect comes to light, and but suffice to say, absolutely great. I really enjoyed this experience, and funnily enough, we've been through 9 tracks, and wow, time flew. It literally, that was quick, but it was an experience though. When you enjoy something, time does fly. So really, it was absorbing, and it was great listening to this from start to finish. And also the songs that I'd heard before, Fatwa Jari, Kyun, Log Kya Kahenge. Now, once I put it all into context, into the sequence, and then when you listen to it in this respect, and then you kind of link it up with all the other tunes and tracks on the album, it just massive pictures. It's an absolutely awesome concept album. It is, from start to finish. Takes you along. I could easily listen to that whole album from start to finish again. I could easily do that. Guaranteed. Just turn it on, sit somewhere, and yeah, boom, all the way through. Absorb it, digest it. So yeah, people, this is it. If you're going for quite a while, I could say more, but I won't. I think you've got the impression of what I think of it, and all the rest of that. And all I can say is, Sunny Khan Durrani, keep it up, mate. Keep it coming. I want to hear some more stuff from you, because you've obviously got everything you need to express with such impact. Absolutely awesome. Big up, respect. Anyway, people, if you like this video, it's a long one, but hey, what can I say? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. If you like this channel, subscribe, and if you do subscribe, please hit that bell icon, as it will keep you notified as and when I post anything else. But guys, yeah, it's time to say, stay safe, stay blessed. Inshallah, I'll catch you on the next video. Until then, from me, take it easy, and Allah Hafiz.